Although Underlord gives you some catch, bit of Malice, Athos in this kind of a lineup to help out versus the Sand King to help.
Not Treads, right? Okay, it was somebody else. So he's gone for the early hood. I was wondering whether he might turn into some sort of like semi-carry.
Why in some trouble? Toronto Tokyo's here with MoFarah. And ooh, why walks away for a second, but they've got the big camp. They're going on to collapse. They've got Jawade here in the top lane. They're going to chase him, but the Burrow Strike trying to leave. Pig pull again. Running from these heroes. And they do have lasso if they're forced to use it, but here comes Toronto Tokyo.
My goodness.
The lasso comes out of the Queen of Pain. They still get the kill on a collapse. They're going to look over at Toronto Tokyo, who blinked into this one. It's on cooldown for 3 more seconds. Jawade and Jinkyu are gone. But Ame will get that kill in return. They come over with Yatoro as well as Mira. He goes into the ulti and tries to go after Yatoro, who's popped this God Strength. Not going to continue to fight, but all of a sudden...
This was changed a little bit from what it used to be, though, where... Hang on, MoFarah.
And it's going to be spotted. They'll slow him down with the defusal. The disruption comes out. They'll have the bench coming in. They've got themselves the Pit of Malice, and now the blink as well as the Epic coming in with the Burrow Strike. Mech. They don't have the damage. They have the mech, but the kill is on Ame as well as Jinkyu. They'll take out both.
It feels so good talking about something, and then it just...
Mech.
Yeah, I thought I heard a mech noise as well. I just assumed he had it.
They're looking to make a play here up towards top. BKB gets popped as the magic missile is thrown their way. Still slowed up, goes into the pig pole, staying right on top of Mira. On the other side of the fight, though, they've got themselves the Sonic Wave coming through and getting the kill on a Jinkyu. They're going to look over at Ame and try and finish off this start. The lasso comes through under the Venge. And now Jinkyu, who bought back, TPs in and tethers up onto Ame. God Strength pop going after Faith Beyond the cleave. Really doing some damage on the Jawade. Not only on the Faith Beyond, they've got the Earth Splitter coming through from Y as he only is able to just stand there. This is a new BKB for Yatoro. They get the kill on Faith Beyond, and they've got some heroes low on Team Spirit. The dust comes out. It's on a collapse, but the swap is there from Mira to save the Sand King. Nobody lost from Team Spirit yet.
I mean, these double defensive supports, man. Like, they swap out the Sven, they then banish the Venge. They're just saving each other.
Ooh, Burrow Strike on it too. And now Toronto Tokyo coming over. They've got the silence on Ame. Ame trying to survive. The right click's on a collapse, but it's not going to be enough for him to survive. And Toronto Tokyo gets the kill. They finally take out Mira, but that's only 1 killed off on Team Spirit. They've killed off Faith Beyond as well as Ame. They had the buyback coming out from Jinkyu. They're looking after Y. He's getting chased down by 3 heroes. He's certainly dead on the screen already, while Jawade is forced to TP.
He's able to just get up off on the cliff and get out of there. Decent fight for LGD. Oh, collapse. They have lasso.
And they're going up towards the top with the relocate. They have the Rod of Athos onto Toronto Tokyo. Now the Pit of Malice as well as the sleep. He doesn't have the BKB. He used it in the previous fight, but they're going to go in with the God Strength as well as the BKB. The damage on the Faith Beyond is just too much for him to handle, and now Jinku's going back over as they'll relocate out. They relocated in to try and take this fight with a complete turnaround, which is something we see so often from Team Spirit. He's right there, ready and willing to go.
Got the dagger.
They get the kill on a Jawade. They've got the dagger on a Y. They might dive this tower, and it looks like they're definitely going to dive this tower. They have the blink and the God Strength still going, and they'll get the kill on a Y. Triple. Got this BKB still at 9 seconds. The swap's going to come through on a Faith Beyond. They have the damage on a Faith Beyond so quickly, but there's the lasso. The disruption, though, with the save. The bounce is going to miss. The Earth Splitter comes through. Jawade kind of caught no man's land as OGD are going to go after collapse. They've got the sentry down. They have the vision on him, and now they've got the root from the Rod of Athos, but the BKB is going to be popped as well as the God Strength coming in from Yatoro. Focuses his attention onto Faith Beyond. We'll get the kill there. They've lost Jinkyu. They've lost Jawade. The Sonic Wave comes in, and down goes Ame. 4 heroes dead. Spirit looking for it all, and they will find it with Y in trouble and Y killed off. It's wicked sick here for Toronto Tokyo.
Brax, you know, second Roche is going to spawn here as well. So this fight has to go their way.
Toronto Tokyo spotted.
Oh my god, he went in
aggressively. They're going to get the Rod of Athos as well as the last one, but they've got the Lotus Orb being placed there out onto Toronto Tokyo. Mira comes in, dead for the first time. Sonic Wave hits on a 3. They've got the BKB pop by Jawade as well as Toronto Tokyo, but those are finally going to wear off. The Epicenter comes through with the Flame Break pushing collapse away. It's not the best placed Epicenter, but he's right now in the Sandstorm. They've got the dust. They have Toronto Tokyo coming over from the side. Here comes the spin, and Yatoro kills off Faith Beyond, and looking towards the rest. He's got this God Strength. Thank God, he's so strong. He's so strong. Full team wipe for Team Spirit, and game 1 goes their way.
That was such a satisfying attack to watch. Oh my god. Unbelievable from Spirit. I mean, we were, coming into today saying, they've been up against it in every single series they've played.
Yeah.
Every single time they prove it.
Sure, but Team Spirit is on such a roll that anything can happen here. I'm going with Team Spirit. Once
will ultimately lose his life for it.
Yeah, they really want the Oracle here. It's not an easy kill, but...
Bottom lane. Y on the run, getting body blocked by Mira. Collapse looking for the kill. It's Mira who gets credit for it. Ame just can't get the kill yet. Swashbuckle missing, but the shield crashes there. Should be a trade, and it's Ame who gets the kill.
That whenever you have these heroes taking stacks like this and you're a little bit worried, you always make sure you have heroes protecting them.
Ooh, they're going to
come in.
Over. And they're going to try and contest this. There's the Swashbuckle as well as the Stormhammer coming out. They're getting the kill on Amira.
This is
now,
huge.
A lot of the stack is left. The God Strength, Bushwhack on it too, but it's not going to matter. He'll swipe and take the stack. They've got the Primal Roar onto Yatoro, and they'll get the kill on the Luna. Not only that, they've taken the stack. They've got a killing
Nasso here, though, on Team Spirit, so they want to try and make the rotation back. And they catch Faith Bian.
El Lasso onto the Beastmaster. They've got the Bushwhack. Sharpshooter. Maposhka with the kill there. But Spirit... not like they don't have the tools to bring this one back. They just have to be in the right position to make it all happen, and that's going to start with a kill on Zhao Wei. That's perfect. That's exactly what they need.
Yeah, that's such a huge kill. That's the big two.
Oh, God.
Did you see that where he got caught, though, with those... I mean, oh, God, they caught the Sven.
Now they've caught Ame, and he's got himself that Aegis, so he's not going to pop the God Strength just yet. He'll pop the BKB, and now we're going to the God Strength. Three-shotting Mira. Oh, dear. Collapse, hit with the Primal Roar. Here come the right clicks from Ame. Double kill here for the Sven. Did you catch me or did I catch you? Was the same.
Oh, he's
last
taking
game.
Paladin's sword. Okay.
Both teams with the Svens ending up getting themselves a Titan. So if they're going to go over, they'll find Maposhka. Ame, very farmed, very heavy. He'll just step on this squirrel, and they'll go for more. Mira does have the Ags. The illusion is there, but, well, that was a great use of the...
Given all game. Oh, God. Trying to take his dead.
So quickly is he killed with that God Strength. From Zhao Wei, the Stormhammer's going to be thrown over onto Maposhka. The swap has actually put Mira no works to Ame. Swap again with the illusion. The BKB gets popped. They've got themselves the Primal War into the Wukong's command. Yatoro needing to back up, but Collapse is finally trying to jump in with the Crippling Fear and get the Silence out. The Silence is onto the Pango, but they use the False Promise to keep Ame alive with the BKB pop by Collapse. The chase is on here from Spirit. They have the buyback coming in from Toronto, Tokyo. They're looking over, but the Balance Strike comes through from Shinkyu. Shinkyu's kind of left by himself. He'll go to the Mischief. The right click's coming in from Yatoro. Might be enough to finally get a kill here onto the Monkey King. They get themselves one. They'll take out Maposhka, though. In return, down goes Faith Beyond. 3 heroes down to the side of LGD, and Spirit finally have themselves a hold.
Zhao Wei getting low here. He has Blink up in a second. Oh, can't quite get it off. Oh, the Glaive bounce.
They got him for a second. And right on top of Zhao Wei, and it's 4 heroes.
Taking off the Bloodthorn, though, if needed.
Yeah, I just wonder if that's going to be enough. They're going to lose Mira again. Shinkyu coming forward. And they've got the Wukong's command. Yatoro standing it in. Now they've got the Blink as well as the Stormhammer. The damage is out with the Bloodthorn. The BKB is going to be popped by Yatoro. They'll have themselves the Lotus Orb. That'll bounce back to Lucent Beat, but he's still got the BKB to work with for a couple more seconds. Primal Roar comes out. That holds him still. They take him to the tier 4s. They're going in with the Rolling Thunder. Collapse trying to deter them from jumping in on the Yatoro, who's trying to output some of this damage. They've got the BKB with the Stormhammer for the right click damage. Satanic isn't going to be enough. They've got the Lotus Orb. They've got the control, and now Yatoro's going to get up to full health. But there's the swap. They get the kill on the Mirror as well as Toronto, Tokyo. They'll drop down the Eclipse with the Lucent Beam. They've got the break onto the Sven. The damage coming out. And now he kind of cleans on up with his own Satanic. He'll take out Yatoro. He'll take game 2, and it's 1-1 as LGD will secure the victory.
Really well played by LGD. I mean, game 1, I felt like...
Gonna be a quick one into some action. Why? He's got the homing missile coming out on him. They've looked over at Mira, and they're going to go for Yatoro, but the arrow's not going to land. Gush continuing onto the Bane. They've got the disruption from Mira. Why? Over to the side, trying to stay away from Collapse, because they're looking for this first blood, but the fight's kind of ranging on Split, as Y makes it away. A time walk out from Ame. Now they've got Zhao Wei by himself. Shield crash on all these heroes, and that is going to be 75% blocking of all this incoming damage. They get the kill on a Collapse. They'll look over at the Omni Knight. They've landed the second arrow. They'll look over at Maposhka, as he had the Nightmare on him for a second, but it looks like all has quelled down. I say that. Disruption? Are we looking for more?
75% damage reduction, Bkop. I'm already...
Before minute 1.
I'm not okay with this game already. It's just...
Nightmare, Purification. Mira, though, caught by himself. And Time Walk, Body Block, staying in front of him, looking for the damage to be done by the supports while he takes the last hit. And that's exactly what he's...
Recognize that?
Magic Missile, Wave of Terror, so much damage on Miposhka very quickly, and they will rip right through him. Call down coming out from Yatoro, but they've got the swap that's going to bring them back. They've also got the TP coming through from Y, and Faith Beyond with the double kill bottom. They leave Yatoro to farm and want to defend bottom. A spot Shinkyu, he tries to leap away, but he's hit with the Vortex. Rolling Thunder coming in, that's going to land onto 2. He gets stuck in the corner for a second. They've got the vision continually onto Shinkyu, but the swap is out from Faith Beyond. Ball Lightning continuing to look here for Shinkyu, but never get the kill.
Detection.
They just don't have the detection to go for this. They still have Ravage, though. They need to be careful on the side of LGD. Chronosphere on cooldown for another 33 seconds. They finally place down the sentry. They get a little bit of vision out on a Zhao 8 as Moonlight Shadow runs out. Only Wise, and then he'll go Satanic afterwards. But LGD coming over. They see Yatoro there under the Moonlight Shadow. Magic Missile, Swashbuckle. Miposhka's going to try and help him out with Heavenly Grace, but they've got the Rolling Thunder as well as the Purification. Do they have the damage to get the kill here? Blink, Ravage on a 3. Ball Lightning all the way across. They get the kill on a Shinkyu as well as Y. They'll take out 2. They look over at Zhao 8 now. The disruption save is there for Yatoro. Mira doing a good job of keeping his team alive. They get the kill on Zhao 8 now. Chrono! It's on all 5! They'll kill off Yatoro.
It's too late.
Tokyo to see if the damage, yes he does. Ame's got 2. It's 2 big ones here for LGD as they've lost 4, but it's 2. A good fight for Spirit, but can they stay alive as Ame's just 1 man right now? And they get these heroes on LGD. Y might be beneficial. Might be in a good enough spot to break the smoke. Though. There's the swap. Faith Beyond throws the Magic Missile out. They've got the Rolling Thunder coming from behind. And now the Chrono on a 3 coming in from Ame, but they still have the Shadow Demon over to the side. Mira's not been touched. The Chrono doesn't do anything. They've got this as a Ravage that hits the entire side of LGD. But a couple of BKBs there will keep them stationary. Miposhka, Mira, full support's gone to the side of Team Spirit. They'll take out this Omni Knight. They'll get the kill and he'll buy back. 3 heroes gone as Yatoro's going to fall on the side of Team Spirit. They've got the swap as the Illusion is here thanks to the Ags on bench. They focus their attention on Miposhka. He pops Guardian Angel. The right click's coming in from Ame. Not going to be enough just yet. Time Walk in with the bash. Certainly there for Ame as they'll get Miposhka a second. All Lightning. Ooh, in the middle of the shield crash. I believe they got that Vortex, but now he's going to use himself up into the air. They've got the call down. Here comes Y. Nightmare out onto the storm. And now the Fiend's Grip for a second, but that's going to be stopped, and they'll look forward. They've got the swap on a Yatoro. Chrono's available. I don't even know if they need it. But, oh, Toronto Tokyo, he's actually close by. If Chrono was thrown out on a Yatoro, it might have even caught themselves the storm, but the right click's coming in. Yatoro's not going to survive this. Ame, now beyond godlike, sitting 10-0-4 as his Aegis expires.
Toronto Tokyo. He gets him. If he can out-survive the initial burst...
Ooh, smoke immediately broken on Y. Blink, Ravage coming through on Ame. Do they have the damage? They've got the silence to get the kill on Ame. They're taking him 10 times free. He was beyond godlike for a moment, but now he's dead. The Hex was there on a Toronto Tokyo, but it wasn't enough to save Ame. Got a Blink Dagger picked up by Miposhka, so this Omni again in the same position the Shadow Demon can be in by avoiding these fights and sticking back. They've caught themselves wide. They'll get the kill. A killing spree for Toronto Tokyo. And unfortunately for Spirit, it's a little bit of a long ones on the Illusion. Dies again. He's got the Illusion again.
Exactly that.
Blink forward by Collapse.
Ooh, close.
And they're looking to swap someone.
I will say, by the way, that... Oh, hang on. Collapse.
Moonlight Shadow, Time Walk forward. Ame not going to commit anything for that, but they've got Collapse controlled for a second. Zhao 8's here. Rolling Thunder, BKB getting popped. They're going after Collapse. They're trying to get the kill to take out the Ravage from this fight.
So
they hit the Magic Missile. The arrow coming in. Toronto Tokyo's dead. They've taken out 2 cities. They're going to continue to go for more. Toronto Tokyo hasn't bought back just yet as they'll go after this Tide. He's so tanky. He's so hard to kill. But finally, Miposhka goes down, and finally, Collapse falls with him. Miposhka buys back. So does the rest of the team. They can't give up this Roche.
Here as well, pretty much. So that backtrack talent potentially available.
Arrow coming in. That's going to hit into Miposhka.
They have Grip available.
Time Walk coming through. There's the Fiend's Grip. Disruption for the save. But is it a save or just an extension of his life? And it's looking like it's going to be the latter as they'll get the kill on the Yatoro. They'll take on Miposhka. 2 heroes dead. The Magic Missile comes in from Faith Beyond, and they're going to find themselves both supports as well as this Gyro. And Gyro, well, Yatoro, no buyback. Miposhka, no neither.
I mean, the amount of fights have almost been stressing the whole time since.
So one last chance to defend here. Swap's going to come through into Yatro. They've got the break with the Silver Edge. Now the Lotus Orb trying to keep Yatro alive. It's going to be very dangerous for anybody to really help him out, and I think he's in a lot of trouble. The disruption comes in. That's going to save him for a second, but again, it's extending the inevitable. I think he was disrupted while the Guardian Angel went off, and they'll get the kill onto Yatro. They'll take the gyro for 87 seconds. Move on to Mira. Move on to the rest. They'll buy back on the Shadow Demon. Omni Knight can only just watch. Storm looking for an opening, and it's not the opening that you need to go on beyond. They've got the Ravage as well as the ball lightning in. They'll get the kill on a Zhao 8. Ooh, Chrono coming in, and they'll take out Zhao 8. He'll buy back, but the Chrono is going to be enough. They'll pop the AI distance on Toronto Tokyo. Ame continuing to fight, continuing to right click. They'll call GG. They'll take out Toronto Tokyo. They'll work on Collapse. 4 heroes down on the side of Team Spirit. LGD will take a 2-1 lead after 3 games here in this grand final.
Honestly, I don't think nothing else will sum up this game more than that last fight, that they used disruption at the same time as...
And just play aggressively constantly. I think that's the plan. Just don't lose 4 bounty runes, guys, please.
Oh, the 5-on-5.
Yeah, once again, Stormhammer on a 3, though. They've got the arrow to follow it up. It's all going to be on to Ame. They're trying to get on top of him with that Gush and Collapse, who actually getting blocked out. So they're unable to get the kill on the Sven. They'll look over. Scatterblast hits Collapse and Miposhka. They've got the Searing Chains, but Collapse getting run down by Zhao 8. And Zhao 8's Death Pulse. So Zhao 8 with the first blood killing off. You get to coach. There are a lot of coaches that are already taken in China. Obviously not speculation, that has to happen right now.
They'll probably consider
Twitter
asking
blast.
Lizard, but he has no Twitter to contact us.
Yeah, and he won't have an Instagram either. One more right click gets the kill on a Shinkyu, and they're going to try and get themselves a follow-up on a Faith Beyond. He's on the run. They've got the Searing Chains with the arrow follow-up. They'll get the kill. Wise a little bit too
blocked though with that sentry to the top left of the camp. Like, that's twice now the Ancients have been blocked when they tried to stack them.
Yeah. No Ravage this time around. They have the Rolling Thunder available from Faith Beyond, but they've brought over Yatoro. And they're going to come in with a Nightmare out onto the Winter Wyvern, follow that up with the Rolling Thunder. Damage on a Miposhka. Reaper Scythe in. They'll get the kill onto this Winter Wyvern. Flight, Yatoro trying to make something happen. Why sitting a little bit low, but the Rolling Thunder, Fire Snap Cookie, Collapse in some trouble. 4 heroes around him. Anchor smashes. Slight coming in from Yatoro. They've got the Nightmare. They'll keep Collapse steady, and they should be able to get the kill. Nothing Yatoro and Mira can do.
Well, they might try and go on Zhao 8 here, potentially.
They'll throw the Ravage. He got the Ghost Shroud off. They bring in Yatoro. Searing Chains. Do they have enough? Stormhammer, God Strength, Reaper Scythe. Ooh, Zhao 8. He gets Yatoro low with the help of Ame, but now they've used that God Strength and they don't get a kill. Oh, the kisses! The Mortimer's kisses!
This transcends expectation.
That's twice now that Team Spirit have reacted well, though, and managed to almost get away.
Yeah, and not only managed to get away, they're going to try and fight into this. The arrow thrown in and gets the Snapfire. Starstorm coming through. They'll get the kill on a Shinkyu. Look over at Faith Beyond. He's hit with the Winter's Curse, only has the 18% damage reduction and gets killed off by Miposhka. Meanwhile, Ame comes back in, finishes off Mira. They've got the Fiend's Grip onto the Ember. The Gush is going to be thrown over as well as the Anchor Smash. Splinter Blast, Cold Embrace on a Collapse. Ame without the God Strength anymore. They've got the Sight of Fist. They'll get the kill on a Y. Now looking over Zhao 8, no Reaper Sight, but do they have the damage to finally finish off this time? They're running in. Toronto Tokyo, he comes in, trying to finish off these heroes. Looks over at Zhao 8. Ame needs to run. He needs to bail on this Necro. And well, Zhao 8 under the tier 1 tower, still dead to Team Spirit. And that deficit is...
Take a fight, but OG might catch them half-hearted.
Blink in, Stormhammer, no God Strength popped yet. And Miposhka, Cold Embrace, keeping himself still, but eventually there will be enough damage from the Sven, and he's forced to use the Winter's Curse just to survive. Ame's got that Blink Dagger up in a second. Mortimer's Kiss is coming down. He'll go into the trees, try and TP away. The Kisses don't land. He'll end up surviving them back over now to Collapse, who's getting chased. He's in some trouble, and by some trouble, a lot of it, because the Reaper Scythe lays him down and lays him out.
There's no Ravage available. Curse still is, but there's God Strength up. There's going to be Reaper Scythe.
Ooh, they're wrapping all the way around. They were looking to see if they were still in Roche. They expected them to still be in Roche. Mortimer's Kisses is already used. Sight of Fist, Searing Chains, Nightmare to avoid the arrow. Why? Still in a pretty good position. The Rolling Thunder comes in. That's right on a Collapse. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Zhao just came back into it. He's taking a lot of damage here from Toronto Tokyo as well as Yatoro. They kill off Collapse. They kill off Mira. Both those heroes, well, without them, they're in trouble on the side of LGD. They got the Fiend's Grip on Miposhka. They'll buy back on this Marana. They do have buyback on everybody available for too long. They've got Y looking. He's got a BKB, by the way, on this Bane.
But they want the Wyvern, though.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 shots, you're out. at the old ball game, and Miposhka, Mira both lose their lives to Ame. Thank you.
Oh, interesting.
He's trying to get an axe, by the way.
Surprising. They want the Bane as well.
Oh, Nullifier Ravage really
coming
out.
Oh
Bane
my god.
Zhao 8 might be in some trouble, but they go after Y, and now Zhao 8 on the run with the Lotus Orb. They've got themselves the Winter's Curse. That'll lock down Y for the moment. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming in to try and disrupt this fight from Team Spirit. There goes Ame with the God Strength, as well as the Stormhammer and the Disarm onto this TA. They can't get this TA, though, yet. They've lost Collapse. They'll end up losing Y. Coming around, though, is Shinkyu looking for Mira. Sleight of Fist. Not going to do anything to deter Zhao 8 as well as Shinkyu to get Mira, who is dead to the little shredder.
Innocence is... how many times have we seen this tournament, these Bane plays?
Oh.
Shinkyu.
Scatterblast done? No way. All right. Roche is up.
And
He just cheese Refresher Shard. And they're going to try and fight into this. They've got the Gleipnir, but now the Stormhammer comes in. The 2-shot almost killing off Mira. Going after Collapse. Collapse. He has Ravage finally back up, and now they're going to move in with the Mortimer's Kisses. Do they have anything to lock down these heroes? They get the kill on Toronto Tokyo. They take out the TA now. No.
So Tokyo has no buyback now.
Yeah, and he's dead for 53 more seconds. They need to try and defend. Sleight of Fist coming through. Now Zhao 8, like you said, moving forward. Reaper Scythe on Tamira. Not going to be enough for the kill. They've got Miposhka. He's hidden via the Glimmer Cape, but coming over Spacegon as well as Y. He'll blink away and avoid them. But this is going to be mega creeps. They're going to go to the tier 4s, try and lock up this ground grand final. They're high-fiving Zhao 8 while he's just in their faces while the rest of the team takes the tier 4s. Swashbuckle coming in from Faith Beyond. There's the Ravage. Can they get the kill on a Zhao 8? Oh, Nightmare! Why again? Did he save him? Yes, he did. The Goblop's in, the Spit Out's there. They'll get the kill on a Collapse as well as Mira. They'll take out 2, but the Winter's Curse is finally in. That's going to be on the Shinkyu. They'll call G.G.L.G.D. are the OGA Invitational champions.
Probably a lot of people's favorites coming into this tournament, but they've shown why. You have to feel for Team Spirit, though.